Welcome to KayFabe Wrestling Talk. This is where you come to listen to how wrestling should be talked about. Stop it. We got Mathew Barnaby who's being a silly little man today. My name's Handsome Nick Hanlon. KayFabe Wrestling Talk. This is the way wrestling should be talked about. There we go. How's it going, man?
It's going good. It's going good.
Do I hear
Yourself?
Do I hear it sound tinny? Ha! Ha! No tin in yours?
No tin. Just loud. It's
I'm
fine.
making the dogs freak out by doing that.
You're making the dogs freak out in my neighborhood.
So we got, we're just doing a quick little rundown SmackDown Raw. We're going to try and auction house this and go real quick because, Matt's got many other projects up in the air. He's juggling. He's he's also like a clown, and then he also juggles. Do clowns juggle? It's a juggler and a clown.
They sure do. They sure do. Sure.
That's for
any good clown will juggle.
Huh. Okay, so no good clown, no bueno juggle.
No, a bad clown does not juggle. No.
So, like and subscribe, KayFabe Wrestling Talk. I also have another podcast. What's it called? The Dirty Glass Podcast.
The Dirty Glass Podcast.
That's right. Booze reviews for the unrefined. Matt has a band called The Brothers Good. You could check that out on
probably
some sort of social networking.
Yeah, at thebrothersgood.ca. Thebrothersgood.ca, and you find us on all the socials.
Bam! Check it out now. He doesn't rap at all though. A little bit, actually. I guess
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start with SmackDown because that was first. Do you got anything you want to start with? I got notes, but Drew started beating people up immediately. Damian Priest gets jumped from behind, right? What did he expect, as Drew would say?
There's no love lost between those two at this point in time.
Although he never did anything cheap or anything. I hate taking Damian Priest's side because God, I hate him, but he just followed the rules. Like he eliminated him and then pinned him.
He didn't do anything wrong.
It's not like he screwed him over or whatever.
No, but I think
as you like to say, Drew screwed Drew. In this
I feel like maybe Drew is more mad at himself for getting distracted, and he's taking it out on Damian.
He can be a spoiled little guy, can't he? Big guy, I should say. But anyway, Orton hits the ring right at the beginning. Nobody remembers he returned because of the Cena turn. I forgot he was back. I'm like, yeah, Orton's here.
Yeah, he saved Sammy from getting his neck broken at the pay-per-view, right?
That's right.
To save him from KO doing a pile drive on the concrete.
It's like from you Rock on. That's all I remember of that pay-per-view. It's like
there's nothing else matters.
Hey Rock, go fire yourself. That's all I really remember. It's still rattling my mind. All right, so he helped us. Blah, blah. What'd you think of that little promo?
I liked it. I was leaning on that being the promo of the week. I really liked how he ended it by saying, he's going to make sure Pat McAfee is known as the second best punter in the WWE, which was a great line. Great line. He wants to knock KO's head off.
Yeah, he called Cena bottom for Rock. Really gives the Rock bottom a whole new meaning.
Yeah, you're on top for 20 years, and now you're the Rock's bottom.
He had some good lines, but I couldn't give him. He didn't have no passion, man. I know it's not his strong suit. His promos, he's got to work on it.
It wasn't as fired up as I was expecting.
He just, it's cool if you're calm. Anyway, it wasn't my. I thought there was some funny stuff, but I was like pretend you want to be there.
Yeah.
All right, we got Piper versus Tiffy. Kneeling springboard by Tiff. Did you see that?
Yes.
Kneeling springboard off top rope move there.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
That's for me almost move of the week. I don't even know if we're doing that this week, but that at the time I'm like, how can that be beat? I think it gets beat as we talk, but that was a hell of a move.
Yeah, agreed.
And that was a hard hitting match. Those two were hitting and Piper was hitting hard, but Tiffy's hitting aggressively.
Yeah, Piper continues to impress. She can go in the ring.
Oh, for sure. She just needs to get her She needs to be herself, or she needs to take control because she could dominate.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine her and Nia at WrestleMania main event. Come on.
Yeah, she's kind of under Chelsea's thumb right now.
But I guess Chelsea, she's got the brains, as you know. I know you're a big Chelsea fan. Chelsea Green. What did you think of? And then Flair. I almost gave this move of the week as well. Flair's figure 10 leg lock or whatever looked amazing.
Her figure 8, yeah.
That was awesome, man. She's fit as a fiddle. She's got a weird face on her, but she's fit. Best shape of her life.
It's true.
See the Instagram of her?
I didn't actually know.
Do you stand when she comes out?
No.
Oh.
Should I? It's a Queen thing, right? Because I'm British. I should stand.
I mean, I stand.
I'll make a note of that.
I'm almost American.
I'll apologize and make a note.
It's Charlotte Flair. Show some damn respect, man. So, Nick Aldis, what did you think of his tag team breakdown?
Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I mean, I hope it was meant to be funny because I
haven't had enough screen time this week.
Yeah, right. Yeah, his whiteboard spider of death with the tag teams was I mean, it was funny. That's all I can say about that. It made me laugh. It was all over the place, and again, I'm not sure he meant it to be funny. That's the thing, but whatever.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah, probably.
It's Office funny. They're not trying to be funny. A British Office funny, I should say. I almost would call this next topic either Shocker of the Week or did you miss it?
No, you got it. Yeah.
Shocker of the Week or even, I don't know, do we have a holy shit or a who to watch? Pretty Deadly.
Yeah. Who saw that coming? That was awesome and good for them. They finally, I mean, we talked about it the last couple of weeks, right? Where the comedy has subsided a little bit more, and they're taking things a little bit more seriously. And hey, look what happens when you do that. You become number one contenders.
Did we see this? Did anybody see this in that match? Pretty Deadly winning.
No.
I mean, I would call the match blasé. I mean, there wasn't anything too special, but it was quick, I guess, right? Pretty Deadly just kind of snuck that pin in and tag team champion number one contenders.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. It's fresh, it's new, and I feel like they they got
it's fresh, it's new, it's fresh, it's new.
They've got some new life breathed into them, so it'd be fun to watch.
I'm helping you guys write a new song. It's fresh, it's new. It's fresh, it's new. Just go with that. Write the whole thing.
I think the phrase "it's fresh" is definitely hip and definitely something I should write into a song. It's going to be 90% of the lyrics.
It's on fleek. It's fleek. It's on fleek.
Oh, okay.
It's fleeky.
It's fleeky.
Do they still say that, or is that like old now?
I believe it's now fleeky fresh. I think you should start saying that.
Fleeky fresh.
Yeah,
I want that T-shirt. Fleeky fresh. It lights up and shit. Dear Lord, Bianca Naomi promo.
Wow,
that was one hell of a promo. How often do you see even actors be able to cry? Naomi was clearly upset. She wasn't
both in
her.
Tears. Yeah, they were both in tears, and that was that's some of the best stuff coming out of either of those two in a long time. That just felt legit, and they both felt pained and wronged, right? And they were both trying to get their point across.
Interestingly enough, Naomi showed her true colors, as I've been saying for months.
You have.
When she leaves, the evil comes out. Right? I did it for you! And just angry.
Did you not have flashbacks of Rikishi? I did it for The Rock.
Yeah, a little bit. I do now. I didn't even think of that. And she is married to one of his kids.
And she is
technically bloodline.
She is a bloodline. Yeah,
she is now. She's married in bloodline, but I guess that counts, right?
Bloodline, or bloodline, marriage. Sorry,
marriage, blood ain't bad. But man, that was a crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That promo was cray cray.
Yeah.
Like,
when
was there a better promo? Like, dear Lord.
I don't think so. When when my kid is like jaw drop staring at the TV, not looking at her phone, it's got the attention, right?
Yeah, that's the litmus test.
Yeah, oh,
A
for
kid's
sure.
not looking at her phone and looking at
Yeah.
what's happening. And then, of course, Jade just beats the crap out of Naomi.
Yes.
She's
As she does.
good. Jade's looking good. Woo, I don't usually like super muscular, but she's slimmed down.
She's toned.
So we got Braun and Solo. I mean, Solo came out real aggressive, but it didn't last long because Fatu just decided to come down and Tama. Does that mean the new bloodline's back together?
I don't know. There seems to be a little bit of tension between Solo and Fatu right now.
But that's why I'm like, oh my God, they came out to do their bloodline thing, beat the crap out of people.
Yeah, so I mean, for now, maybe there's a bit of harmony for now, but I can't see that lasting. I cannot see that lasting. Fatu is way too unpredictable.
Yeah, but true. But if you think Solo would bow?
No.
Interesting.
No. He was gonna. He even said right after he lost to Roman, he said he was gonna acknowledge him and bow to him as the tribal chief, and he still hasn't done that. So no, I don't think Solo's. I don't think it's in his nature.
I mean, it reminds me of Umaga, Fatu a bit.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You can't keep the man down. Who's going to keep him down after what he went through just getting up?
Wasn't that his uncle or cousin? Is his uncle Umaga?
Umaga is for sure related. I don't know.
Yeah.
His cousin. It's got to be uncle because Fatu's significantly younger, right?
Yeah.
Has some of the same history as Umaga, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Umaga was a bit of a,
Yeah, Fatu did some hard time.
I don't know if Umaga did, but he lived that life for a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the drugs. They make your head like really hard. Oh no, it's just Samoan.
No, it's just Samoans. It's in the rule book. Never try to headbutt a Samoan.
So here's a shout out I hate to make because I hate him and he's stupid. LA Knight's backstage promo pretty on fleek.
It was fleeky fresh, is what it was.
Fleeky fresh, right? Fleeky fresh, fleeky fresh. What'd you think?
That was
no boy. I mean, like it?
I'm a fan, so I'm glad you said it instead of me bringing this up. Yeah, that was fantastic.
I don't know what that means.
Can
you do this?
I can do this. I can oscillate all I want. I got some good core strength.
Well,
you got the.
Never mind. Nothing.
No, that was great. I think he's fantastic on the mic in general. So I could listen to him promo all day. So.
Oh, hey, idiot! Chelsea Green, Michin.
I like the backstage before that with Piper all beaten up. She's looking all disheveled in the back.
All right.
Chelsea telling her to straighten up and
slap her on the belly and such. She's like, oh.
So good. So good.
She didn't look like she wanted to go out.
No. But does this mean Chelsea's recruiting for her?
Let's talk about the match a little bit because it sounds like her security is growing. But this is a match to talk about a couple things, right? Like there's some ouchie. Like we want to talk ouchie, coast to coast garbage can, Chelsea Green.
Yeah. Wow.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Like that swanton.
Michin's got some moves. And yeah, I mean, well, first of all, Chelsea's coast to coast was pretty nice. Was pretty nice, and then didn't Michin do the swanton?
Like a swanton or something on a garbage can, I think. I was drinking gin, I forget. But then yes, the masked woman comes down, who I assume is an addition to U.S. Champ security team. I
I think
I
so.
wrote her name down somewhere.
Wasn't it Alba Fire?
Alba Fire. Is she at NXT or something?
She was. I thought she was in the.
She
She was
saluted
on the main
Chelsea.
roster now. Yeah, she did the salute. But I like how she's going international with her security, right? She's U.S. champion. She's Canadian, and she's got two people from the U.K. on her
That's
Secret
hilarious.
Service team. So I don't know if that's deliberate or what, but something I noticed for sure.
See Michin biting her hand like an animal. And Chelsea came dressed. We may not forget dressed as Cactus Jack.
Right? I didn't. I mean, sure. I guess hardcore. It was a hardcore match, so she wanted to pay some tribute. I guess.
That was cool. I mean, she had me. I mean, I already like her. Chelsea Green. She was from like London or something. I don't remember. All right, like
Victoria, BC.
That's right, BC.
She's from Victoria.
That's close.
It's close enough.
It's
only a couple of provinces away. Yeah. It's close enough.
It's only been 16, 17 minutes. Stop lying me. We still got at least 15. You told me. Don't be rushing me. I know Jeff's like.
No, Ev just walked in.
Oh, I have.
I have.
Cody's eye looked pretty bad coming out, huh?
Yeah. Do we know for sure how that happened?
You won't admit it, but I think Mr. Scott had something to do with it. There was a lot of vignettes about Cena turning bad, right? Was it like 6 of them?
For both Raw and SmackDown, every 2 seconds.
It's like every commercial.
It's like it was very annoying.
We get it. We saw it. We're watching.
Yeah. Hang on one second.
You got hot dogs?
Okay. Yeah, I figured. Okay. I know they will. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Incoming dogs. Incoming dogs.
Oh, just normal dogs.
Normal dogs, not hot dogs. Just regular dogs.
Great promo by Cody. Anything you want to say about that?
No, nothing extra other than, I mean, the look on his face, man. Whew. Not happy.
He was on point last night, or on SmackDown. Really just tearing into it. Was it SmackDown promo where he said, "I get the pleasure of beating my hero and taking his dream away"? Or was that Raw?
That was Raw.
I watched them like night after night. That was a good line.
Yeah.
Cody's ready. I don't know. Everybody thinks Mr. Cena's gonna win.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hard to see.
I really think
with all involved.
Yeah, no, I really think Cody will take it.
You think Cody's gonna win? You changed your mind now.
I think Cody's gonna win at Mania. I do. It just feels right. He's worked so hard. I think to solidify this run, he needs to go Mania to Mania at least. Hi, puppies.
Chaos has ensued.
Yes, chaos has definitely ensued. We're good.
I don't know with the team The Rock has behind him, unless Cody is secretly developing his own security, which he might be.
Well, you got the rumor of Austin being in Vegas might show up to help.
Cody's got a lot of friends.
According to SmackDown and Raw, a lot of people are saying you should have taken the deal, right? And I think one of the few people who would also tell Rock to go F himself would be Austin, right? So
for sure, it's an Austin move, big time. What would you have done in his shoes?
Oh, I would have taken the deal. Are you kidding me?
It's tough not to take that deal, eh?
I'm very weak. I like things. I'm very materialistic. Nice. Oh yeah, money, movies.
Pools? I like
pools, trucks.
I just start buying random stuff like cassette tapes. It's like things
you don't even need.
Big.
Yeah, I'd absolutely take that. And if we're gonna talk about Cody real quick, then I do like at the end of Raw when he's like, "I'm the captain now."
Yeah.
Right. I'm the captain of the ship now. Right. Which I thought was great. So I am Team Cody all the way at this point in time.
And as much as he has been wrestling, he's he's not top of his game.
Yeah.
He's going to need help if he wins because you can't have. He was so polished for so long. And
There will
once you don't
be
wrestle for that long and just kind of wrestle, man, he ain't the scene of yore. Obviously, 'cause he's kicking,
there will be
Cody
shenanigans at Mania for sure.
100%.
For sure.
What else do we got on SmackDown? We got this is ridiculous. Big Jim. I like somebody called Jimmy Uso Big Jim. That's what he should be called from now on. Big Jimmy Uso, Drew McIntyre, and Drew squashed him.
Yeah, finally. He's got 2 losses to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that puts him down to the Barry Horowitz area, no?
I mean, Jimmy beat him twice already in the last couple of weeks. So this is their 3rd match. Drew's 1 and 2 against him, so.
But that how badly he beat him though.
He did beat him pretty quick.
It was like one-sided as can be. It's a Gilbert match.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far, but
it was close. You got to move, a couple moves, but it was, I don't know, man. And then Damian Priest kicks the crap out of Drew, right?
Yeah. Well, of course, got to get payback from the beginning of the show.
Drew just run away. How did that end? Oh, they got separated, didn't they?
Yeah, another separation fight.
Well, another call out I hate to say, but biggest pop on SmackDown was LA Knight.
Man, I didn't see that coming. So LA versus Shinsuke for U.S. title.
Yeah, LA almost died with that backwards superplex off top rope.
Oh, it was nasty. Nasty.
And, Charles Robinson getting that spray of poison in the face.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Yeah. He was like, oh, man, they hit him direct.
He went blind. But what happened at the end there, Nick?
I'm not sure. I think they're still deciding. Isn't there not some sort of possibly move of the night that box jump, what is it? Box jump plex LA Knight on the outside of the ring? That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, of course.
I think he heard you. I think he heard you when you said he was terrible. He's like, oh, man, I got to
pick it up. Yeah. I hope so because he's been terrible the last few matches.
He obviously watches the podcast. He obviously watches this.
Clearly, handsome Nick Hanlon never lies. Yeah, he won.
Yep. So new U.S. champion.
I mean, it wasn't fair or anything.
Well, how so?
He probably could have helped the ref, wiped his eyes, got the real ref, waited, sat back until another ref came, told Shinsuke, let's wait for another. Oh, no, he took advantage.
I think he was taking advantage of the advantage Shinsuke was trying to get on him.
Listen, you're talking about old things. Like, we're just talking about the ref right now. So the ref's down, and then, of course, he takes advantage of just that right there. So, normal LA Knight shenanigan.
LA Knight's new champion, and that's all I care about at this point. So, yeah.
What's that, the U.S. champ?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he clamped his ticket there. You think they'll have a U.S. championship match at WrestleMania?
Oh, I hope so. I just don't know who.
Yeah,
I don't know if Shinsuke is going to be in it. I don't know. Maybe if
WrestleMania is what?
39 days away.
Yeah, it's close, man. And they set stuff up so late now, so quick before WrestleMania.
Yeah, maybe a fatal four-way. I don't know what they're going to do with the U.S. at this point.
Because they haven't announced an epic large ladder match yet. Maybe there'll be like a 10-man ladder match for the U.S. Championship.
That'll be fun.
Or they should do the thing they did before where it's like the tag team last year, but the U.S. and Intercontinental have 8 guys. Whoever gets the one wins that one.
Oh, have them both above the ring?
Yeah, like the tag team last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right with that. I'm
right with that. Like, pay me. And Raw, March 10th, Waller versus Jey Uso. It's a good match.
It was all right.
Match.
Great.
It's an uneven show, though. This whole Raw was an uneven Raw.
Yeah. I like Grayson. He's got some sweet moves. He's got some sweet moves, but I don't think Jey Uso was ever in danger of actually losing that match.
Oh, no. So, I have written right here, underwhelming match, so I guess it wasn't that good. And then Gunter ambushes, sleepy time for Mr. Uso again. So he's keeping his promise.
He said, every day I see you, I'm going to make your life hell.
I want Gunter to win because he's a better wrestler and he's better for the children. But do you think he's biting off a little more than he can chew? Like he's motivating him.
I think he's underestimating Jey 100%.
He's obviously underestimating him, but he's also giving him like super anger Uso power because he keeps attacking him. So he's just like getting way more motivated. I don't know. But the biggest pop of SmackDown was Logan Paul.
Of Raw.
Or Raw. Excuse me. Right?
I have that written down too. Yeah.
They booed the crap out of them. There's two buildings that do what they want, or two cities, and that's New York and that's Toronto.
Yeah.
Right? And man, they wouldn't let him talk.
No. It was so loud. So loud.
You know, he tries to buddy with Mr. Andrew Schultz there because they're both podcasters. That didn't work out well.
Not at all. No.
That didn't. He almost, gave him whatever.
AJ Styles with the save.
Yeah, AJ comes down and saves it. I guess we're gonna see AJ Logan. I'm assuming at WrestleMania. I don't know if they've announced it yet. Is there a pay-per-view coming up? Is there like a Saturday Night Main Event or anything before?
Nothing's announced. No.
I think there's a Saturday Night Main Event maybe in March.
Is there?
Oh my God. Anyway, we can look it up later. AJ saves the day. Yay. Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio versus the New Day Tornado Tag Match. How often do you see these?
Almost never.
I don't remember the last time I've seen one on a normal. I love it. I like tornado tag matches.
Yeah.
I always set them to that if I'm playing it on a video game.
Yeah, they're always good.
If I'm allowed to. By the way, the new video game was amazing. I played it so much on Saturday that I fell asleep with the controller in my hand. That being said, the big thing is we got a new luchador hanging around.
So, I mean, all signs pointed.
Gracias!
Gracias! All signs point. I died laughing at that. All signs point to Chad Gable until they didn't.
So who is it? Is it Hulk Hogan? Is it Hulk Hogan again? Is Hulk Hogan doing a Hulk Hogan thing again? He's moving good.
I have two theories. One is that
there's only one awesome theory, but you can have two.
First thought is Gable ran to the back and paid some schmuck to put an outfit on, so he so he wouldn't get busted for it. And option two is that was Rey Fenix, brother of Penta. Penta's brother, Rey Fenix.
He does look like Rey Fenix.
Yeah.
They kind of look the same.
They do.
Oh, he didn't have Kleenex.
I 100% checked Google on that one.
Yeah, because he's got that same mouth. So you think it? Do you think it was Rey Fenix the whole time, or do you think they're working together?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's his coach.
I know. It was definitely interesting though.
That was a weird twist. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, he's standing over there. Gracias! New Day wins.
Gracias. That's so good.
Cody time! Hi, I'm Cody. I need to sell more t-shirts, so I'm on every single show talking about how much I hate John Cena. Comments?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of talked about that already. Ended up with the whole "I'm the captain now," impassioned speech by Cody, and I think they're just going to keep on coming. Although he did mention, Cena's going to show up on Raw next week, and where is he?
In Brussels.
In Brussels. So
finally,
right. So this should be interesting. I'm excited to see that.
You think Cena would have come to Madison Square Gardens, but I think his last match is scheduled there.
He's got no time for that right now.
Maybe he was there.
You never know.
Rodriguez wins. Did she win?
Yeah,
number one contender. She won clean, pretty much, right?
She won the number one. Well, I wouldn't say clean. I would say that Liv got involved and Dom got involved, and they
got to wipe the ropes. They were up there wiping the ropes. They were getting a bit. The ring people weren't doing their job.
Maybe we were watching a different show, but I'm pretty sure that there was interference there, which led to a Raquel Rodriguez win. But I'm okay with that. I mean, I love Bayley, but I think Rodriguez needs a run at something, and I think it's going to be a good feud.
That's the biggest win of her career, probably.
I think so far.
Bailey? Stupid Bailey? As Michael Cole would call her, the idiot.
Watch your goddamn mouth, all right?
She's got some cake. She's got some cake. Io Sky interview. She's doing better in the English.
She is. I was impressed, and I really liked how Bianca and Rhea were just kind of almost keeping her as an afterthought, like stay out of this, we're talking, and then she just
they kept
smacks the crap out of them both, which was
that's great. Almost the shock of the week.
Needed. It was needed.
She's like, I'm the champ, and just full arm slap.
Yeah.
She even pushed the one Bianca back so she could get the full arm extension.
Yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for the main event, that would have been right up there with the best surprise of the week.
So good point. So we got Punk, we got Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw.
Wow.
In a steel cage match. We'll talk about the end in a minute. What a match!
Match of the week.
What a match!
Sure.
These guys, man, it's like Michaels and Brett, right?
Yeah.
The more you hate, the more you can just perform.
Just
together.
Hate each other, and I love that neither of them were looking to escape or get a pin for the first little while. Like, not interested, just want to beat the holy tar out of each other. You could feel it. You could cut that tension with a knife. These guys hate each other so much. There was a lot of bird flipping, a lot of FUs.
Totally. A lot of verbals.
Yeah.
Even the first slapping, and he tears the shirt off Punk, and he slaps Punk, and that woke Punk up.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning. And he's like, I'm like, this is gonna be hairy. I mean, we got that buckle bomb against the cage. Ouchie.
Just like 3 buckle bombs against the cage.
Punk knee to the back of Seth's head on the cage. Ouchie. Punk and Seth fighting at the top of the cage. What the hell?
Yeah. My kid held my hand for that part. She grabbed my hand and didn't let go until the superplex at the end. And
then he gets the STF on him. Pass out, you bitch! Seth Rollins yelling at him. Oh, it's beautiful. And then he reverses it into the Anaconda Vice. I mean, this match had it all, man.
Yeah.
Technical, high wrestling, like dangerous wrestling, slobber knocker.
Yeah.
It was clobbering time, but there was technical. It was unbelievable.
I mean, it was a finisher fest. It was like 5 GTSs and 4 stomps and
the close calls in that match. I mean, there was 3 times where I'm like, it's over.
Yeah.
I thought it was over, for sure.
Agreed.
And everybody in the room's like, "Oh my god!" And he got that super stomp on him. Did he still kick up after the super stomp, or is that when the end happened?
That's when the end happened.
Right. So because Seth opened the door, but I think he didn't want to escape that way, so he was looking at him, thinking of doing something else to pin him.
What else?
And what happened?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, from behind, Roman Reigns shows up, grabs him by the ankles, pulls him right out of the cage, which immediately gives Seth the win, and proceeds to spear and Superman punch Seth Rollins to hell.
And he also curb stomped him.
Payback from the Rumble.
Now, and that's a story that's ongoing. But here's the new story.
Yeah, Heyman so Paul Heyman in the ring with Punk, just him and Punk. He's helping Punk up to his feet. Right, they're buddies, they're besties.
I think he was trying to explain it wasn't about him too.
Right,
he was talking to him.
This isn't about you. This isn't about you. And Roman made it about him. Roman comes in very unhappy that Heyman was helping Punk to his feet, and then just destroys Punk.
I mean, as soon as you saw him, you knew it was bad news. As soon as you saw Heyman in the ring, I think Roman's a one-woman man when it comes to the wise man.
Yeah.
I don't think he likes to share his wise man.
I agree.
He's definitely not a cuck with wise mans. I don't like seeing other people with his wise man, okay?
I think you're right on that one, which really begs the question, what the hell is Punk going to do? He has a favor still to ask of Heyman. I bet you it's coming.
And we didn't even talk about this Io Sky thing. Is that going to be a triple threat match now with all 3 of them in the ring there? You saw kind of Io Sky I forgot to even bring that up, but it seemed like she was kind of hitting at that.
Yeah, that's what it feels like for sure.
I just wanted to say that for 2 seconds, but like, yeah, what is the favor now? What's happening?
Yeah.
Is this going to be some sort of triple threat? Triple threat Hell in a Cell, maybe? I don't know how they do that in a big stadium. What is this? What does this mean?
I mean, yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I'm
This is a
thinking
triple.
we have 2 triple threats on the horizon here, right?
Totally.
One with Punk, Roman, and Seth, and then one with Io, Rhea, and Bianca. So,
man, the last half was great at Raw. It was a bit uneven during the thing, but that last 2 segment and match, outstanding.
I think it was the better show, but not by much. And that cage match did it.
I mean,
put it over the top for sure.
You know, although the street fight was pretty good. It's close. They were both good. They were both a little uneven. I think this is the calm before the storm, though. There's going to be some chaos the next few weeks leading up to Raw.
For sure.
Or leading up to WrestleMania.
To Mania, yeah.
Or leading up to maybe Saturday night's main event. I'm not sure. Either way. Anything else? Any last words, Barnaby?
No, I think we covered everything. That was
37 minutes.
I think my favorite thing going on right now is the Punk Seth feud, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. So,
oh, it's for sure. It's like I just want to hear what Punk has to say next week. That's all I care about right now. I want to hear Punk on the mic next week. Yeah, I assume we will. I hope. I'm not sure. Is he in Brussels? I'm not sure if that's one of the canceled ones.
Yeah, I don't know.
But also, if Cena's there next week.
Yep.
And if Punk's there, and is Cody gonna be in Brussels? Probably.
Oh yeah.
So next week, the next week's SmackDown and Raw should be rather interesting.
Agreed. Yeah, for sure.
KayFabe Wrestling Talk. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make a comment. Tell us why we're wrong, so we can tell you why you're wrong. See you on the sunset flip side? Is that what
Yeah, that works.
That's the song, right, that I did? I went into yours again. Bye!